Okay, we're at Jacksonville's Memorial Cemetery. My understanding of this cemetery is that it's a black cemetery, and from what I've seen so far, that's correct. This is the biggest black cemetery I've ever seen, and we're going to do just a fairly just a walkthrough, broad stroke type of walkthrough. We already looked at the mausoleum of A.L. Lewis, and there's another family over there called the Irvins, and they were pretty prominent in the American Beach community as well. This is an interesting cemetery in that it looks to me like it's split by this road. I went over there, and it's basically the same thing, just split by the two roads. We're not going to go back over there. I already went over and photographed it, and we'll just do a quick view from here. It's in the same condition as this one, so it's reasonable to assume that it's the same. Part of the same cemetery, just again split by the road. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but you very rarely see such as that. A major road with the exact same cemetery on both sides. So I guess it's also safe to assume, without knowing any better, that because it doesn't show up on the maps, that this is a different cemetery. But so I'll have to wait and see when I get back home and back to a computer what this is. I'm sure somebody knows somewhere along the line, but again, it's all the same style of stones, same family names, etc. So I think it's safe to assume it's part of this one, but like I said, it doesn't show up on the map. It's got a really cool gate all of its own, and a couple of reasonably sized mausoleums. So, we'll start off here with the Irvins. The name Irvin comes up when you look into American Beach, and all I know is the house that is now in the National Register, so I don't need too much more or any more than that. So pretty neat, pretty ornate. This is Louis D. Irvin, husband and father, so I'm assuming that was the patriarch. But again, I don't know. I have to wait until I see. This is interesting over here. Never seen this, never. I've seen similar, but I've never seen it to this extent. This is a completely open vault. I mean, there's just, that body's not there. That body's gone. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. And this one here is broken open too, but there's dirt on it, which I don't know what that means in terms of whether or not the body's there, but it's a beautiful setting. I mean, these trees are amazing. Shade is just everywhere. It's almost there's very few, I was going to say there's almost no, but there's very few open spots that aren't covered by the shade of a tree somewhere. This is really cool. This looks like a color that was placed in a black and white movie. I mean, the rest of it is just not colorful, and here's this explosion of color. It's really kind of beautiful. It's a Mother's Day wreath. I don't know anything about the person or the body of the person interred there. It's I don't see any evidence of stone other than, you know, obviously there's a grave there, but that's pretty cool. A lot of military service in here. A lot of history here. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of older graves. But as you can see, it's nobody cares about this place. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Somebody painted that paint. That's pretty neat. It's like some acrylic too. It's not going to go anywhere. Pretty cool. A lot of these, what I'll call Bahamian graves, I don't see. Here's another one broken open, full of water. I didn't see that before. But I don't know what the purpose of that was. Or is to make that kind of grave, but I saw that a lot when I was in Coconut Grove, and that was a Bahamian cemetery. So it's something to do with the water table. This is the, in my view, the most interesting stone here. It's actually well, it's one stone, but it's separated in half. I thought it was really neat. I've never seen it before. It's a very unique design. Obviously that's a cross, and at certain times of the year, I'm sure that the sun shines through, there's a shadow right here that would be a cross on the ground, or the other way. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna shut her down and head over to the next one.